Morning, everyone. It's so good to be connecting with all of you. And I'm joined here this morning by Tabitha. Tabitha is in charge of the ladies' side of Grace Online, and it's always a pleasure and a privilege, Tabitha. So good to have you here with us this morning.
Yes, good morning, everybody. It's been a long time. Kenneth and I have been having long conversations to say, let's get back into this and do this. But there's been a lot of personal challenges, as well as just being so busy with the amount of people that have just been reaching out who are struggling. So this morning is just phenomenal to be back here and to be able to share with you guys what we're busy with on Grace Online, and to be able to share the phenomenal meeting we had this morning with our ladies. So every Tuesday and Saturday, we have a support group for all our ladies at Grace Online, where they're able to share their hearts, and we're able to just connect with one another. And today, we're from a serious moment to ending off with lots of laughs and some jokes, which was just phenomenal. Sharing some of Kenneth's dirty secrets as a young man, that I was able to let the ladies laugh and just hear another version of him. So it was absolutely phenomenal. So, what was your biggest takeaway from the ladies this morning, Kenneth?
No, I think it was just to sit in that meeting and to hear how many people. Tabitha, are you there?
Yeah,
Sorry,
I'm here.
the line just dropped there. To sit in that meeting to hear how
Mm.
many ladies, basically, husbands are doing very well and in such a short space of time. Like, I cannot believe that somebody joined the program 2 weeks ago and there's already massive levels of success. So I think that was the biggest sort of takeaway, all the positivity. I mean, 20 people in the group online, and all of them just ranting and raving about the successes that they are experiencing in their relationships. That was a highlight for me. And then, Tabitha, you know me, like, I think my biggest thing here is in this space is that I want to be real, I want to be raw, I want to be relevant, I want to be open, I want to be honest. So I think
Mm.
another highlight for me was towards the end, where I said
Mm.
that basically I lost my shit with somebody Sunday night. One of the guys of the program has been battling a bit, and everybody going, oh, like, like, got angry with everyone. It was just so good for me to be like very raw and very real in front of everyone. It was a bit embarrassing, I must tell you. And some of the stories that you shared about me was also a bit hectic. But David, we've got Maria here as well this morning. But Maria's keep on dropping on or off. I don't know if the signal's the issue. But yeah, what was the highlight for you, Tabitha? What stood out for you most?
Yeah, I just think it's just so phenomenal, right? You've actually launched this new 8-day program after our couple session on Saturday. And so many ladies whose husbands are not on the program who said, you know what, my husband's doing this, and they're like, oh, I feel uncomfortable to share. I don't want to, share my feelings with this guy. Can I not just see him face to face and tell him? So yeah, I just want to encourage every lady out there today. If your husband is struggling and you're not sure how to get him help, to really reach out to Kenneth. We've got a free 8-day program where it just explores how your husband can start working on his recovery. And we want to encourage every lady. There's so many ladies on our program that are seeing the benefits of their husbands joining a program and starting to work on their recovery. Like Kenneth and I firmly believe that, each person works on their own recovery, and then we're able to restore the marriage. So yeah, my encouragement just today is, yeah, people wait for, New Year's resolutions. Why wait? Like, none of us stick to New Year's resolutions in any case. So, I want to challenge every lady out there, if you or your partner is struggling, to reach out to Kenneth today. Why wait for January? 2nd, 3rd December is just as good as the 1st of January. And as we go into the season where many people are struggling and feeling isolated, there's no reason to feel alone. We have an amazing community of ladies that can support you through this season. And on Kenneth's side, there's an amazing group of men who will get you through this difficult season. So, yeah, my highlight is just to see, how many relationships are being restored, and people that are not giving up on their marriages and are getting hope again. Like the one lady said, my husband was clean for 10 years, just like fell back in, and for 2 years lied, didn't tell me where it was going, and he's just doing phenomenal on the program. So, and that's something I shared with my leadership ladies this morning, is that, we create safe spaces, and we're a community where people can come. But if you want to see change, the hard work starts with you. But the great thing is that you'll have a community of people rallying behind you. So yeah, that was obviously a highlight for me, just to see the reward in what's been happening and how many people are just joining. And then obviously my other highlight was just sharing, your younger days, your risk taking, not having any fear. Sometimes it's nice to just reflect on that and see how far you've come, and to be able to see what God is doing in your life. So yeah, it was just a privilege and honor for me this morning to share that, and the ladies really enjoyed it. So it was a phenomenal session, Kenneth.
Do you think you should share one of those stories, David?
Yeah, no, I was actually just saying to the ladies, because Kenneth and myself and know each other for almost 20 years, and I remember prior to us all having kids, and I mean my daughter's 15 already, so this was prior to her birth. Like on a Friday night, I'd be like, okay, guys, what are we going to have fun? Are we going to watch movies? Are we going to do something fun? And then Kenneth and my husband would be like, no, we're going on drug raids with the Nigerians. We're going to be catching drug lords tonight. And I'm like, oh my word, okay, I'll stay home and watch the movies. And they used to freak me out totally. And I would always just pray that they get home safely. I think him and Andre's saving grace was that I go to bed early at night. So at least they knew I wasn't going to be bothering them at 11 or 12 o'clock at night while they're busy doing drug raids. But yeah, it was quite an interesting time of our lives. And I was super grateful the day I felt pregnant, because I was like, okay, you stopping this now because you're going to be a father. So Kenneth had to go solo on that for a few years until God moved him into another direction. But yeah, I think we've got so many of those stories. But, so many people also saved through that, Kenneth, and the commitment to knowing that people can recover and people can have a fruitful life after addiction, and that's what I'm so proud about, the journey of where God has moved you and taken you, and your heart and your passion for recovery. Because it is a heart, you sold out for this, and that's why I love being able to support you and the amazing women that God entrusts us with. So yeah, such a phenomenal place. I mean, just this year, seeing what God has done, the women that have been supported, the men that have been in recovery, their clean days. I mean, you can share more about that, how many clean days you guys have, but it's just, yeah, I'm so excited for what lays ahead.
So it's incredible. I think about 2 weeks ago, combined collectively, we got to, I think it was 32,000 or 30,000 clean days combined with all the guys on the program. So that is massive, and we're only getting started. This is gonna go to another level, and I'm so excited about the future. I think God's got amazing plans for us, and it's so awesome to be just an organization that's real and raw. We don't have this professional facade in front of us, and we're not trying to be better than anyone else. We are open. We want to be connected with people. We're not on a high horse trying to save the world. That's not. This is just a humble move of God. This is all about loving people and caring about people and being real and not being fake. And just connecting with you. That's just so awesome. Even Sunday night when I lost my with that one guy in the group, I love him dearly. He's an awesome brother. But just to hear the ladies afterwards saying, Kenneth, my husband was like, yes, that's hectic. Kenneth lost his crap with this guy. And saying that my husband would have backed you, because you can't play games with your life. This stuff is causing an immense amount of pain, and it's hurting people's lives. And it's right that somebody said to that person straight up where we went wrong in a loving manner. And I've spoken to him afterwards, even during the session. He said, no, Kenneth, I really appreciate what you said there, and the fact that it was in front of everyone else just sort of accentuated the fact that this is important. We want to be real. We want to be relevant. We're not better than anyone else. We are just a grassroots organization that loves people completely and fully and to the fullest extent of the word. And that's what we want to be. So Tabitha, it was great having you here with us today. I know you also got a busy schedule. Appreciate your hard work and all your effort, and love you, and I love Andre very much. You guys have been central to the support that I've experienced over many years. Ladies, if you're watching this video right now, if you're watching me speak today, then I'd like to invite you to reach out. We've got an 8-day challenge. The point of the 8-day challenge is to get your husband to understand to put himself in your shoes, to understand what the behavior that he has been involved with what damage that has inflicted on you. And it's free of charge. It's our attempt to strengthen the December safety strategy. We love you all. We hope you have a phenomenal day further. Please reach out to me directly if you want to participate in the 8-day Odyssey of Recovery Challenge. I hope you have a fantastic day further. I'll see you all soon. Cheers now.
Bye.